Welcome to Chronicology.
We're back, and we're better than ever.
And we're live.
Oh, wow, it feels good.
You forgot about live.
We're back, and we're live.
Better than ever, dude.
So what are we doing, John?
It's just like old times, man.
Yeah. What do you want Chronicology to be?
I miss chatting.
I miss chatting, but I enjoyed hanging. That's really what I enjoyed, making videos.
Yeah.
You know, trying to reach the people.
Did you like hanging with me?
You're okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just glad to be back. I think that, you know, making the videos and trying to reach the right people.
Better
that's
than
what
ever,
it's all
too.
about. And we're better than ever.
Better than ever, man.
Yeah, man.
Freaking Chronicology. Welcome back, everybody.
So how have you been?
Do we classify this as like season 3 or something?
How about we just launch it as season 1, episode 1 of the real Chronicology?
The real. The real.
The real.
Not the real.
Or the real Chronicology.
Okay.
That's a John Weaver signature.
We'll put that one in the back pocket and we'll just stick with the real.
Okay. So let's talk about this format, where we're going, what you want out of this.
So Reed and I are embarking on a new journey with the real Chronicology. We are going toe-to-toe every week in consistent challenges to see who's the better athlete.
Yep. Better man.
Better man, better athlete.
Better, well,
smarter.
You're married now. We'll talk about that as well.
We'll get there.
But yeah, better husband, better man, better friend, better brother.
Huzzy?
Dude,
that sounds awful. That sounds like a bad word.
Hubby,
yeah.
Hubby.
I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for the format. You know, challenging, doing just the most dumb, but also most entertaining challenges.
It's always
every
fun.
week.
It's always a good time with us.
Also that, but also the podcast, doing just free-minded podcast where we
Super
just
chill.
Chat
Super
about life, about where we are, and about current events as well.
CE. Dude,
like
CE.
all the new movies out.
Like a CE credit.
Yes. Berry College alums. That's new as well.
Forget that.
There's so much.
I do want to start off. My wife's out of town this weekend, so I've been able to sleep in the middle of the bed, which is very nice. You know what I'm talking about. The middle of the bed is just a freaking sweet spot. You know?
You don't have anybody pulling your covers.
Right, no cover stealing. Anyway.
You have a pillow. You're not sleeping on the couch.
That's okay. That's right. Anyway, so I turned on a movie. I was watching the new Super Mario movie.
Oh my god, with Chris Pratt in it.
It's pretty good,
really?
actually.
I don't really know much about Mario though.
Peaches, 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 peaches. You know the song. It's pretty good. That Jack
Hey,
Black
what
song.
what is that one villain that wears the yellow hat and he's got the mustache and it's yellow and purple?
Waluigi.
Oh, that's my favorite villain.
Really?
Yes. And then
He's
Bowser.
like the most forgotten character in Mario. Like poor kid's not even in Mario Kart.
Is he not?
No, it's like a whole thing.
And is it Bowser?
Yeah.
Okay.
The turtle.
No.
He's a turtle.
Who's the big villain?
Bowser.
Yeah.
But he's
I
a
didn't
big.
know he's a turtle.
He's a shell.
Oh. Okay. So you watched that and you just
Great
enjoyed
movie.
yourself for the first time.
Yeah, it was a great movie, and like it was really entertaining. And then playing those games like as a kid, I was able to watch the movie and be like, dang, like, hey, I remember that kind of looks like the game I used to play.
Speaking of games, you know what the first console I ever played on? Like true
I got
gaming,
this. Hold on.
True gaming console.
First console you ever
You're not
had
gonna guess it.
was a
It was a
Xbox
PlayStation
360.
product. So no.
PS3 then,
Nope.
because you weren't before that.
PSP.
Okay.
I think that's the greatest gaming console to ever have existed. It's over the Switch by a mile. It's not even close, to be exact. And, dude, you could just carry it around wherever you go. Switches are way too big.
That's the only good thing about the PSP. But let me take you a step back into my world.
Okay.
Young buck. The Game Boy Advance throws the PSP
What is
in
that?
the water.
Never even heard of it. Game Boy Advance.
You never heard of Game Boy?
Is that the one that was like red, blue, and yellow on the top, and you press down and it popped up, and you put the disc, and then you put it back in, and you game? No, that's the GameCube.
You've never heard of a Game Boy?
No.
You've
I had
never heard of a
childhood,
Game Boy.
You didn't.
You watched ESPN your whole childhood. Okay.
For anyone who doesn't know about my childhood, I watched ESPN, Jason Bourne, all the movies, and then more ESPN.
So you're basically a middle-aged man.
Yes.
Growing up.
And SmackDown, but I'm not sure why we were watching that, to be quite honest.
Well, let me just indulge for a second. A Game Boy was a little square thing, and it flipped up the top, and you had buttons, and it had like a screen up top, and you had like cartridges in the bottom. Some of the best games ever were on the Game Boy.
I knew I made the serious mistake of bringing up gaming consoles to you.
Well, you know what the GOAT
You
is.
just nerd out.
I'm just so excited now. You got me fired up.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest console of all time. PS2, without a question. Strictly because the Sly series is not on any other console, and they remade it for the PS3, but it's not as good.
If the PlayStation 5 and the newest Xbox were animals, what would they be?
Animals?
Yeah, and why?
That's a tough question.
Well, PS5 is really high on its technology, so...
Right, but it's kind of like not that good. I think
What's
it's
the
got
newest
some
Xbox? That's the good question. I don't even know.
S,
Sure.
Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm not an Xbox guy.
Okay. I'm going to go...
I'm thinking like a pterodactyl or something.
Dinosaur
Like the
for
first thing
the
that comes to mind.
PS5.
Yeah.
For Xbox S, I'm going to go just an ape.
Like a monkey.
Yeah, just a monkey.
Okay.
Just like vicious. What's that one? Is it the red ring of death? You ever get one of those growing up? You have no idea what I'm talking about?
I did on Call of Duty.
When you would leave it on too long,
You got
and then you would
the
come
ring
back
of death
and you would freak out.
on your disc.
Yes. Yes.
Right. I don't know about the red ring, but the ring of death on your disc, and you had to buy a new disc.
No. You never had it where you left your game console on for like 20 hours and you came back and it had the red ring around
What
the
console?
The Xbox 360.
Oh, dude.
And you would go and you would
Great
check
console.
it, and then the whole console will be just brain dead.
No, I never had
No.
that one. No.
Okay.
But I turned it off. Anyways. So, well, we were talking about animals.
Oh yeah, let's get back to it. Sorry.
So what animals do you think have emotion? What animals do you think do not have emotions? Because I think more animals have emotions than don't.
I don't think that a lot of animals have emotions. Fish don't have emotions.
See, like I think they might.
Sharks definitely don't.
If there is an animal to be dramatic, it's a shark.
But they don't have emotions though.
Like think about I bet if you're swimming and I bet a shark could give you some sass.
Right.
Like if it's talking.
Like the wrist flick.
Like Bruce is sitting there and he's giving you the he's
Is Bruce the one in Shark Tale? Is that what the movie's called?
Dude, I'm actually so proud of you for knowing that movie, but no, it's Nemo. Honestly, like the fact that you said Shark Tale, like
You like that?
you're a big boy.
I think Will Smith was one of the voices in that movie. But
Yeah, the main
anyway-
voice.
Oh, look, there we go.
Who are you, bro?
No, look, I just stepped up the plate. I watched it the other night. No, I'm just
It's a
kidding.
great movie, though.
But no, I think sharks don't have emotions, and I
Yeah.
think most shark attacks are caused
Just
due to
animals.
human error.
You think so?
100%. If a human gets eaten by a shark, more than likely, 80% of the time, it's their fault.
You think so?
100%. And I think that killer whales in general, have emotions. Sharks don't. Think about how many whales you've heard of that have spit out humans. That's not just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Unless they just, like, oh no, this don't feel right.
I don't think humans get eaten by whales, though.
They get swallowed by them. You never heard of I think there was two kayakers.
Dude, you
probably
really
3
got to
months
be
ago.
in some deep water.
No, I'm telling you,
be swallowed by a
two
whale.
kayakers 3 months ago were swallowed by a whale, and the whale spit them out. No joke.
Okay, well let's pivot here.
Okay.
In the same realm, though, if you were to be eaten by any animal, which
What
one
would
would
it be?
you want to be? I mean, I feel like a whale. Like I feel like that would be kind of cool. Like
Want's hard.
that's a penthouse.
You're psychotic for that. But
no, but there's a lot of room in there.
My least favorite animal that would eat me would be a bear, because I know bears just will eat
Savages.
you bit by bit. So they'll start with your legs and they'll go up.
Mine would be a snake.
A snake?
The way that your body. Anyways, we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Wait, hold on.
The way that.
Least?
Yeah. Least.
Okay.
For sure.
I would want to be eaten by probably a crocodile. I feel like it'd be quick.
No.
No?
I'd like to sit in the stomach of a whale and just enjoy my time.
It wouldn't kill you.
I would drown, right? It's full of water.
No, the acid would just spit you out. You just float out in the ocean.
I bet I would taste disgusting anyways.
Yeah, well, you don't bathe. I don't know. There's no animals that I want to be eaten by. A hippo would be the last one. I think hippo, and then, I don't know.
What about a shark? Like a great white getting at you?
I feel like it'd be quick.
That would hurt.
Yeah, but it'd probably be my fault. So, right?
You think?
Though there was a video of a Russian guy that was eaten in Egypt in the sea. Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
And people were on the boat and they're watching as he's just getting mauled alive, either the boat or on shore, and he's yelling for his dad.
Dude, hippos are freaking crazy.
I'm talking about shark.
I thought you said hippo.
No, but anyway.
I gotta be honest, I zoned out.
Hippos are crazy. It's that.
Were you?
What are you drinking?
Are you
Full throttle?
speaking?
Yeah.
I literally like the fact that you were speaking words.
But anyway, he's in the sea, right, in
Right.
Egypt, and he's the only one in the water, and he's 100 feet out, and he's swimming like Michael Phelps.
Okay.
How many people out there are getting eaten like that?
So let me tell you about your previous statement saying that if you get eaten by a shark, it's probably your fault. If you're in the middle of the ocean and you're swimming it, you're going to get eaten by a shark, and it's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the beach.
Or how about the kid? Did you see the kid on the cruise ship?
That jumped off?
Yes,
That's insane.
Yes. Rest in peace. I'm sorry for his family.
How does that happen?
Imagine your friends saying,
so
"Dude,
wasn't
do
the
it."
story wasn't the story like a bet?
Yeah, his friends were telling him to do it.
And he's like, haha, and jumps off
And then they video him, and he's in the water, and
and disappears.
yeah, he's gone forever.
But like I saw one of like a sharkatologist said that he probably didn't get eaten by a shark.
What happened to him? They think he just drowned.
I got half in mind that a lot of times if you're near big boats like that, you get kind of sucked underneath
And you just drown.
or get hit
Chopped
by
up.
that prop.
No.
Anyways, that sucks though, for real. Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, I want to. Really
We need to
bad.
go. But I promise you the last thing you want to do is jump off that boat.
How high up is that, by the way?
Yeah, what's up there?
I
You're
feel
up
like
there.
I would die on the way down.
They're big.
There are levels, though. There's levels to this.
Yeah, there's levels to this. And it
Meat meal, baby.
dude, they're like islands on the water. It's crazy. They're huge. Like actually if you like sit down and if you're looking at one, it's like hard to believe it's a boat.
Do you think that if you spend your money, say you spend $500
Yeah.
to go on a cruise
Mm-hmm.
for a week, but you wouldn't spend $500. You'd probably spend $5,000 to go in an all-inclusive resort. What's better? For your money, is it the resort or is it the cruise?
For
And
your money
why?
though, a resort is a lot more expensive.
Okay, but exclude how much. Say you have the money. What is it?
I mean, if you go to a cruise, you stop at places which are basically resorts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get free drinks,
Yeah.
free food, all that.
Yeah.
Which you could at an all-inclusive. I don't know. I feel like it would just depend on my mood, like what I'm feeling. It'd be like the location. Like
So if you go on a cruise, everything's paid for,
yeah.
except for
Once you buy like
your gambling and
you
stuff.
can buy like a drink package. Everything's paid for, which is very nice.
Okay.
I have a. Let me just indulge that mind of yours for a second, okay? How about this theory? It's not a theory. It's a freaking fact. Fossils are not dinosaur bones.
Not all of them.
You're right.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy to think about?
You think people think that?
Yeah, I did until like last week.
You thought all of them were dinosaur bones?
They're not dinosaur bones. They're like
Some fossils are.
rock.
Yeah, but some fossils are dinosaur bones.
Yeah, but it's like you probably have never seen a real dinosaur bone in your life. Like no museums have they're all just rock. right?
No.
Yes.
Bone.
No, they're not real bone.
Yes.
No, they're not. They're not dinosaur bones. They're like rocks. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But I was reading the other day, and it blew my mind. And I was like, no way.
You lost me.
I can't. I've been lost for weeks. So like, you go to a museum, you see a dinosaur. That's not its bones. Those are
Right.
rocks.
Out of all of those museums that have those dinosaur bones you're talking about that
Yeah.
are rocks or
Yeah.
whatever the heck.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many museums you think are open because of federal grants given by the government to stay open? Like the museums that are in like just like like South Georgia
Yeah.
or whatever. Cartersville, for example. Got that really nice car museum. Who is going there? Who? I ain't going.
It's just so funny that that's where
I
you
mean,
went after that.
I was tired of you talking about fossils.
Dude.
Dude,
Dinosaurs,
you
though.
are not no scientist.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're rocks.
Okay.
They're
But
not
how
real
many of
bones.
those museums you think people are actually going to?
I love a good
How
museum.
many have you been to in your life?
Probably a lot. I'd say like
Probably a lot. That's a terrible answer.
I'd say like 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
Yeah, 10.
I went to the Tellus with you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So
Great
all
walk.
of those bones.
They're
Were
rocks.
No, they're
Dude,
not.
yes, I'm telling you, I gotta look it up. Where's my phone?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I gotta look it up. Dude, I'm
They're
telling
not,
you. I'm
they're
telling
not
you.
rock.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, I'll tell a story while you look it up.
Okay.
Did y'all know that the buck, the dollar, is called a buck because back in the day they would sell deer meat for $1? Weird fact. There we go. Put it out there as we wait for your answer.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Do museums have real bones? Right?
Yes.
And no. Museums that feature dinosaur bones do have, in nearly all cases, the real dinosaur bones in storage and in cases or being studied in the paleo lab. The mounted skeletons, which are the bones that you see, are usually models made out of lighter materials. They're casts from real bones. So they're replicas of what the bones would actually look like, but they're not the real bones. So they're made out of rocks.
Which in a way makes sense.
Right, but isn't that like you never knew?
Right. Well, I feel like
I feel
all
like-
those movies with all the massive dinosaurs in museums. What's
I'm pissed.
the trilogy?
Jurassic Park.
No, Night at the Museum.
Great movies.
And who was the actor in that?
Ben
oh
Stiller.
my gosh.
Great. Freaking legendary movies. But I will say, like, I feel like my whole life I've been lied to. Right? I mean, you're looking at a dinosaur, look at all those bones, but they're just rocks.
Yeah, but who really cares?
Okay. Yeah. I care.
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
man.
Night at the Museum was good, wasn't it?
So good. So good. Dude, they're all over the place. Owen Wilson was in those, was he not?
Yeah, he was
He was a little cowboy.
The little cowboy.
With Pocahontas. Oh.
Sacagawea?
Is that who that was? No.
It wasn't Pocahontas.
Hey, Pocahontas is in those movies.
It's Sacagawea. Right? The one that led Lewis and Clark. Sacagawea.
Is that a real person?
Yeah.
Sacagawea.
Yeah, with Lewis and Clark. They ran the expedition going west.
Can you imagine me and Lewis and Clark?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
What's their last names, do you know? Have any idea?
Does anybody know?
You know who I'd want to be if I was an old school figure?
Yeah, if
in
you could
history?
be
Take a wild
anybody in
guess.
history.
No, guess who you think I would say though. It's not the same as if I said it to you. It's too
Well,
easy.
judging by the fact that I have billions of names of people that you could have chose,
Okay, never mind. You
give me a
just-
ballpark answer. Like,
Okay.
give me like.
U.S. presidents.
Okay. I think you'd like to be George Washington.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know. James Madison.
Joe Biden. No, I'm just kidding. Donald Trump. Reason why?
Donald.
That's
But I thought you were
very
saying in the
controversial.
history.
Yeah.
Okay, so not. I was thinking of
Can you
that.
imagine being him though? We didn't gotta talk about the politics, but just being someone like that.
It'd be pretty sick.
No?
I would, yeah, it'd be sick.
It'd be sick. That's it.
Yeah, I'd want to.
I wonder though, like, if you have all that money, like how much of the secrets that went into like being president, like someone like that already knew. Like, you think you go in knowing majority of the stuff that you're gonna find out as the president of the United States?
Maybe. I feel like there's definitely things to learn. I feel like there's things.
Or do you think if you have enough money, like if you're a billionaire like Jeff Bezos, for example, or Elon Musk, do they have the same amount of resources to find out the information
100%.
that a president does?
100%.
You think so?
Yeah. You ever seen Spectre? James Bond 007?
No,
Spectre.
I've seen Skyfall.
You need to see Spectre because it's this whole underground operation. You'd like it. World leaders and stuff. It's a whole thing.
Okay. I'll check it out.
You need to. Just like you said you'd check out Rocky and you still haven't.
I've seen Rocky.
1.
And 4 with you.
You were asleep half of 4. It does not count. We got to get you.
I haven't seen 2. My favorite Rocky scene is when he was punching the skin of all the dead pigs and like in that crazy.
That's the first one.
Massive butcher shop. Yeah, I said Rocky.
Yeah,
just regular Rocky. And then Rocky 4, of course, is when he's doing the sit-ups hanging from the ceiling, which is unbelievable. And they're showing the Russian. He's getting the roids up his butt like John Cena. It's pretty nice. Favorite scene.
Pretty nice,
Yeah,
huh?
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
You good?
Yeah. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
I'm just now waking up and I've been drinking this full throttle.
Okay.
It's the best energy drink, like by a mile.
No, it's not.
I can tell you why. There's 2 words, and it's written on the can. Easy drinking.
Oh my God. How many grams of sugar? I bet 64.
55.
God.
That's not that bad.
That's terrible.
Not that bad.
That's
It's like
so
a Mountain
bad
Dew.
for you. So bad for you.
It's so good though.
Well, anyway, check us out on Instagram and TikTok. We have a brand new TikTok as well. That's something that,
That's
needs
right.
to be in the
Chronicology
books.
clips. Go check that out.
Yes. Trying to get on that good algorithm. YouTube is nice to us. Check us out. Subscribe. Like this video. Share us. Follow us on Instagram.
And we're back and better than ever.
Yes. And we're live.